Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Crafty Crow Show. Today's episode, we are going to tackle a problem that I've had for a while. Tried a million different things, and I know you have too, so we're going to test out this new knife sharpening system. So stick with us, come with us. Let's see if this new knife sharpening system is everything it says, and if it's worth investing the money in. The WorkSharp brand Precision Adjust Elite Knife Sharpener. That's almost a mouthful, ain't it? It says it's a complete sharpening system delivering precision and repeatability with 7 abrasive grits and angles from 15 to 30 degrees for any knife that you might need to sharpen. This kit will sharpen your pocket knives, your kitchen knives, and it has diamond stones, ceramic stones, and a leather strop to get that fine edge on your knives. So it also comes in its own carrying case. This thing looks like it'd be good, and I have been wanting to try this thing out for a while. I kind of researched, and I want this one. I need something that can keep that angle because I cannot do it by hand. I just can't. I'm not good enough at it. So let's open the box up. I've not even opened this. I just got it in yesterday, and let's take a look and see what all we've got in here. And then we're going to do a little before and after of one of my kitchen knives and see how it does with a tomato. Those of you that know me, tomato. Let's get down and let's take a look at this thing. All right, boys and girls, let's see what comes in this fine big box full of sharpening system. Oh, if I can keep from getting my hands hung. So pretty much the box is the size of the sharpening system. I like that it comes in a case. I mean, that's pretty daggone handy, right? Elite and upgrade kit. Kind of tells you how to set this thing up. I think this is all of the stones. Yep. All the different stones you can see. On this one it's got, hopefully you can see. Let's see if we can get it up here where you can see. 600 grit, got the 800 grit. You can just go between all the grits, and that's a ceramic. So, nice little holder to put all of them in. That's pretty nice. And here's the base. What else we got? There's the adjuster and the clamp. And so, I think that's all the parts we need. We don't need that piece of foam, do we? And here's everything we need. Now, let's assemble it and take a look at it and get a first look. Now, this looks pretty straightforward to put together. I'm assuming that's toward the front. So, we'll have the base toward the front. It clicks in. Then the gripper, I don't know what you call this, a gripper or what, but your knife gripper, which I'm sure you have to take off. It looks like it's magnetic, so it should just go, yeah, just right in there. And then there's a button here on the back, I think, if I remember right. Uh-oh, where did it say the button was? Yeah, button on the back, just kind of push in. You can rotate it. So how this works, we'll just grab one of these. You've got your different degree settings that you adjust this way down to whatever degree you want. I'm sure these mean something. I've not read the manual. I'm a guy. Set it to what angle you want. Then you got this little U-joint like thing on your stones. So you would select whichever one you wanted to have it on the bottom. And just plug that up into there. Yeah, that's all there is. Then you put your knife on there. You can hold on this handle, move this up and down to get all the contours and stuff of your knife. So pretty simple. I mean, you've watched me take this out of the box. I've not used this at all. I don't even think I've watched videos on how to use it. So we're going to learn together how to use it. I don't know all the grits. I know, let's see, there's a 6/8 and a ceramic on this one. Oh, I bet that was loud on you. 220, 320, and 400 on this one, and a leather strap to finish off. This is the upgrade kit. You can get, and you have to look on Amazon, but you can get just like one of the grits or something to upgrade this to later if you want to. But saved up and got a little, well, actually, I'll be honest with you, I got a YouTube check for my videos. So, like I've told you this before, as money starts coming in from the channel, I'm going to invest it back in the channel. So, yeah, this is for home stuff, but it's also for all the knives we might use, and it's giving you all information, real-time view of it, and not sponsored or anything. About this with money that I made by you guys subscribing and liking videos and commenting, which won't you do now? Go down here, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit a like, give a comment, see if you've used this thing or what you think about it, and let's go through this together. But we're going to put this to the test. I have a knife, good kitchen knives, but I have never found a good sharpener for it. So we're going to put this knife to the test, and it's a test y'all can, you can believe. Cutting a tomato, you know how hard that is to cut it good and smooth. So let's see what this thing will do before and after we sharpen it. So let's drag the tomato over and see what the knife does originally. Okay, so here we go. This is a Pampered Chef knife. Had these for a good number of years, and these are good knives. I know the thing is like a machete, I know. This is the one I actually use a lot. I like this knife. But this is probably my most used knife that I have. It don't feel horribly sharp, but you all probably can't see, and there's no way on the GoPro I'm going to get you close enough. There's little nicks and stuff there in the blade. But we're going to see, gosh, guys, I wish I could tell you how many years I've had this. But we're going to see what this will do with just this without being sharpened. So let's take this guy. This guy looks like a good candidate. And let's see how good of slices we can get off this. Wow. Let me try to pull you in closer so you can see this, because wow. Okay, now I'm going to try to do it one-handed, so that's going to be a bad idea, but watch this. Let me try to get you on the other side of the blade here. It's just kind of sliding down. It's not even cutting into the skin. I'm having to use a lot of force and a little bit of a sawing motion to get it to slice through, and I just dropped the thing in the daggone floor. Did you see that? Ah. Back from the adventures on the floor. I got dirty side down. We'll use this small. You cannot see, just with the weight of the knife and sawing, it finally come through. And it's giving clean cuts, yeah, but there is no shaving smooth. It's not performing like I would think it should. So, it's not horrible. It would slice tomatoes, and it has been for a while. And slicing anything else I need. But this one and some of the other ones in the set, they're just, I've tried the small work sharpeners. They've not worked good. I've tried ceramic, just different things. Like I said, I suck at sharpening. So, it's partly my fault, I guess, for not learning. But I wanted something that would make my life easier to sharpen knives, sharpen my camp knives, sharpen all these different knives. So that's what we looked like before. And I know that's not some big scientific experiment, but I ain't a scientific guy. But just, it don't cut like I think it should. I think you should be able to touch it and slice. And yeah, sharp knives are dangerous, but sharp knives are actually kind of safer, because with that, you seen how that one flipped out of there, and it should have just cut through there fine. So even showing that thing flipping off the table here, that could be dangerous in an instance. So let me clean this up and let me get the sharpener set up in the best way that I know how to let you see it good. We'll have to figure that out. And I don't know how we'll start. And let me go figure out the angle. I think 15 degrees for kitchen knives is what they say, but let's go figure out the angle. Let's get this thing set up in here and let's see if we can do something better than what we just seen. Okay, so here's what we're going to try to do, and I don't know if this is going to work good or not. We're going to put you on the head cam. Yeah, this is probably going to be all messed up. Oh, so it says, put it in the grooves, try to find the middle, and then tighten the clamp down. This has got pretty good teeth on it, so you can tighten the crap out of it, actually. So we're good and tight and holding. Now, we'll set the stones out of the way. We'll lock that back in. Oh, I didn't hear it click. Come on. There we go. So we're locked in. We're going to set at 15 degrees. It's a pretty low angle, but it says for kitchen knives. That's what we should do. I don't know if I like this view with you guys. Look over here. Look. Look. See? This is what I see. I don't know if I like this. Let me find another way to set this up. I ain't liking this. How about that angle? Is that a little better? See that good? Yeah, okay. So we're going to go, just to see, we're going to go with the 220 grit. I know that's pretty heavy, but we're going to go with that and see kind of what that pulls off. We might go up some grits, but so the 220 is set, 220 is locked in. And it says just the 220, there's actually in the instruction manual, it kind of tells you, gives you some direction on how to do this. So I'm not just doing this blind, but this is for reprofiling and stuff, and I figured we'll start with this and see. But like I said, we probably don't need it, and I don't know what angle this was to begin with. I could be ruining my knife. I don't know. So there's a lot of weight. This thing's kind of wobbly. So make sure you put this on the right way. Which this is a big knife too, but it's kind of heavy. So kind of having to hold it with one hand, which ain't a big deal. And I can already see there's a whole lot getting removed. So we'll do this for just a minute, because I don't want to get too rough with it. I think it might be a bad idea to do that. But actually, the instruction manual says to do it this way. Just saw back and forth. No pressure, just let the stone do the work. And that may sound horrible to you on the camera, but actually I can already tell the difference in the way it sounds. Let me go through these other grits and stuff, and I'll bring you back in when we're getting almost to the end. I'm not going to sit here and bore you doing this back and forth, but I'll bring it to you when we get the leather strop, then we'll test it and see how we do. So I'll be back with you in just a minute, and we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully I don't ruin my knife. Okay, so I'm done with the heavy abrasives. I actually switched the angle to 20 degrees. I think this thing was originally 20. So after I turned off the camera, I didn't do any more, but the 15, I brought it up to 20. Because it'll take a while to reprofile something. But I can, on the back side, I'm feeling a burr, which means we're actually doing something. So that's great news. So now I'm going to switch to the 600 grit and continue to hone it on down. So now it's time to start shaping this edge and really getting something out of it. Now we switch to the leather strop. It's already preloaded with the polishing compound on it. And it says just straight down strokes on this. That's it. No burr. Kind of feels tacky sharp. So let's take it back over to this guy and see what we can do with it. Back to another tomato. Oh my God, did you just see that? That was just a little bit of sawing motion, but that was the weight of the knife. Let's see how thin we can get. Wow, I hope you can see that good. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing that? How thin can we get that? Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but good grief, you can see the knife through it. You see that? Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, guys, and it glides through so easy. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. So, yeah, without holding it, just the weight. Do a little wiggle with it here. A little bit of downforce. Well, I still need to. That's just the weight of the knife. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna gag over the tomatoes. I'll have to tell you about that sometime, but whew. But still yet, just the weight of the knife. It goes right through it. That is a huge, huge improvement. But my biggest, I mean, you've seen I was just pushing the skin before, but now watch this. Just right through it. Oh, that's great. That is great. All right. Let's get you up and give you my final thoughts on this thing. Oh my God, I hope you all could see that good, because that is impressive as I'll get out to me. I have never been able to get a knife that sharp. Just never. I've not been able to. I know some people that can freehand with a whetstone or whatever. I have not been able to. So for me to be able to do that with this, and honestly, it wasn't, I'd say 20 minutes. Had I not tried to reprofile it and just went with the 20 degrees, I could have burnt through that in 10 minutes and it wouldn't have took nothing. So very fast, very effective, kept the right angle the entire time and stuff. I love this thing. Oh, I'm happy I bought this. I'm real happy I bought this. I've been wanting to sharpen that particular knife for a long time. Now this thing is slicing paper thin on a tomato with no effort. I'm happy. So, you know, I hope this kind of helped you all. Hope this gave you something. And if you've been on the fence or something with this work sharp system, go for it, man. This is going to be a game changer for me. It's going to really be a game changer. I am tickled to death with this. I'm going to, I hate tomatoes, and I'm going to sit and slice on this some more just because that was fun. So I thank y'all for coming with me, and thank you for hanging out and just taking a look at this work sharp knife sharpener. And great investment. I recommend it. Just off that, I recommend it. You just don't know. This is, I just said it. This is changing the game for me for sharpening knives. So I'm tickled to death with this. Get it. Just get it. Just get it. Don't fool with the lesser stuff. Just get this, because this thing is freaking awesome. Anyway, I'll let you go so I can go play with my knife sharpener a little more. And, my super sharp knife now that's doing what it should have been doing years ago. So thank y'all for stopping by. I'm glad you came out to hang out with us. Remember, until next time, love one another as the good Lord tells you. We'll see you guys on the next video. Watch this. Watch this. This is amazing to me. Get closer. Get closer. Watch. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. 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 Woo!